Have you ever looked at a family that seemed completely normal from the outside, only to discover they were carrying years of silence, pressure, and heartbreak? That's exactly what makes Everything I Never Told You by Celeste Ng such an unforgettable listening experience. This isn't just a mystery about a missing girl. It's a deeply emotional story about family, identity, expectations, love, and all the things people never say out loud. The story begins with one shocking sentence: Lydia Lee is dead. But the real question isn't simply what happened to her, it's why. As the story unfolds, you slowly discover the hidden struggles inside the Lee family: parents with dreams they couldn't fulfill, children trying desperately to meet impossible expectations, and the quiet misunderstandings that slowly pull them apart. What makes this audiobook so powerful is that every character feels real. You don't just hear their words, you understand their fears, hopes, regrets, and loneliness. Celeste Ng masterfully reveals each family member's perspective, making you realize that every person carries a story no one else fully understands. If you've ever felt pressure to live up to someone else's expectations, wanted to belong, or struggled to communicate with the people you love most, this book will stay with you long after it ends. It's emotional without being overly dramatic, heartbreaking without feeling hopeless, and beautifully written from beginning to end. The audiobook takes the experience even further. Instead of simply reading the pages, you're immersed in every emotional moment. The narrator captures the quiet tension, the painful silences, and the emotional depth so naturally that it feels like you're sitting beside the characters as their lives slowly unravel. This isn't a fast-paced thriller filled with endless twists. Instead, it's a slow-burning emotional mystery where every conversation, memory, and secret adds another layer to the truth. The suspense comes from understanding people, not just solving a crime. One of the greatest strengths of this story is its honesty. It explores family expectations, race, identity, sibling relationships, motherhood, fatherhood, and the invisible emotional burdens people carry every day. These themes remain just as relevant today as when the novel was first published. By the end of the audiobook, you won't simply know what happened to Lydia. You'll understand why everyone in the family made the choices they did. And that understanding is what makes this story so unforgettable. If you enjoy emotionally rich literary fiction, family dramas, psychological mysteries, or character-driven stories that make you think long after they're finished, Everything I Never Told You deserves a place at the top of your listening list. Don't miss one of the most acclaimed contemporary novels of the last decade. Experience the story the way it was meant to be heard through audiobook. Start listening today with your free audiobook trial using the link in the description. Once you begin, you'll quickly understand why millions of readers continue to recommend this remarkable novel.